Hello everyone! Today is a happy day because it's an H&M Haul day. I did a little browsing on their website. You guys know I'm a sucker for H&M, especially when it comes to summertime. I think they have amazing linen pieces. They always come up with some really nice prints, a lot of colorways, so you can choose to either go really bright or a little bit more neutral. And I had a few vacations in mind. I'm gonna talk about it because I don't want to jinx it, but I thought it might be fun to start planning for it. So let's get to it. One thing that I have really been wanting to kind of integrate into my summer wardrobe are more colors, more prints. But you guys know me, I'm more classic. I am not too much of a quirky person who's going to go crazy on print, but I did find a few things that might check that box. Starting with this one shoulder, sort of, it looks way more orange on camera than it does in real life. In real life, it looks almost like a tomato red, but it is a one shoulder sort of mini dress that has a flowy fabric. One thing that I don't like in mini dresses is when they're too tight to the body. So this will give you that sort of shorter hem, but with the flowiness of the fabric, so not too clingy to the skin. It also has some ruching around the waist, so you kind of get a little bit of a drapery, a little bit of an added detail. The fact that it is one shoulder also is great for summer because you're exposing a little bit without showing too much. And this would be a great thing to wear during daytime with a pair of flats, maybe with your hair in a ponytail, really nice sort of straw bag. But then you can transition it into the evening with some beautiful high heels, maybe a necklace or some bigger earrings. It's quite a striking piece, but yet a simple one to pull off. And staying on the topic of bright things, I found this skirt. It is just gorgeous. You guys know I am a sucker for statement skirts. This is an A-line midi in this beautiful striped fabric. It is in this sort of carnation blue and white stripe that I think is so pretty. Has pockets. It's also high-waisted, so great for tucking things in. Looks very simple in theory, but will make a look. And again, you can pair this with something very casual for daytime, but if you want to pair this maybe with a metallic top and a pair of kitten heels for the nighttime, I think it is also a beautiful piece for like a little summer party or something like that. The fabric is also really light and airy. I think this is a cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton, so it will be breathable, easy to pull off. So even though it looks like a lot of fabric, it won't make you overheat. And I also like that unlike many pieces that I have that are stripes, the stripes in this are sort of in a transversal direction. So it's a little bit more different, gives a little bit more movement, a little bit more of an interest to the print. Totally keeping this. I really wanted a little bag to kind of just throw on for daytime. I do have one from Parfois that I love, but I'm almost afraid to use it too much and then kind of ruin it. So I just needed an alternative to get into that rotation, and I found this crossbody bag. How cute is this? It does have the kind of raffia finish, but with a few leather-like details in this cognac that I think is really pretty, kind of warm, really in tune with the summer months. It is flexible. You can see that it kind of squishes, so you can fill this baby up with anything that you want. It's even, I'd say, a little padded, so you can actually put in a camera if you have a phone, if you have a Kindle. I don't know if a Kindle fits in here. Wait. Oh yes, it does. So if you want to like bring this to the beach, throw in your sunglasses, your Kindle, your phone, you know that they will be safe and sound. And I also really like that you can regulate the strap, so you just pull the little knot on both sides and you can make it a crossbody as well. It adds that detail, that texture, super practical, a total little gem. Something that I don't have a lot of in my wardrobe, and I think it's for practical reasons, are bodies. I just have this idea in my head that they're really hard to get into and out of, and that maybe they feel a little constrictive, a little too tight. But I saw this one and I thought it was so beautiful with all the kind of draping work that it has, and it has a really interesting neckline as well. Kind of goes asymmetrical but in a stark white, so you're kind of compensating the interesting, more intricate factor from the shape with a neutral color. I chose it in a white because I think it is perfect for summer. Really easy to pair, but still luminous, still optimistic. It looks great with a tan. And one thing that I did do is go a size up, because given that this is stretchy, it's probably okay if it's not so tight to the body, but then on the lower part it's probably going to be a little bit longer, so not so clingy, if you will. Beautiful, by the way, paired with the striped skirt that I showed you before. You'll still see that sort of diagonal line on the top and then on the bottom, so it kind of coordinates beautifully. And then you can pair this with other things, like with some pull-on shorts, with a little pencil skirt. I think it's different enough that it looks like an interesting new piece, but it's also quite easy to pair with other things as well. Then I found this little top. Isn't this darling? I mean, with the little eyelet fabric, it has the sort of ruffling with the scalloped edging. I also love that the fabric is really light, really soft, so it's something you can throw on without thinking too much about it, but the fact that it has the detailing makes your look a little bit more complex, a little bit more interesting. This is also 100% cotton, so that natural fabric that will let you breathe. I also like that it has the ruffling on the hip area, so it's almost like a peplum. I wouldn't wear this in the evening, but for daytime, just strolling around, doing a little shopping, very, very cute. Another piece that I got is this skirt. I thought this was so chic. It kind of is a wrap pencil skirt. You get the sort of bow here with the knot. Beautiful tropical print. I love when the background of the print is darker than the front, so it gets that contrast that's a little moody but still very summery. It is in a linen blend, so a very comfortable, very summery fabric to wear in the warmer months. The length of it is beautiful as well. It hits around the knees, so you get a little bit of coverage, but given that it is a wrap, you almost get a little peekaboo effect, which I think is very sultry, very elegant, sophisticated, but feminine as well. It's completely different from everything else that I have in my wardrobe, so I would say it is an absolute win. On my last H&M haul, which I'll link here, I talked about how I found that their swimsuits were really high quality, so I ended up getting another one. This is again a one shoulder situation with an asymmetric neckline. It has the sort of knot detail. However, I'm probably not going to be wearing this to the beach. I will be wearing this as a top. For instance, paired with that skirt, it is a divine combination. And I think this is a great way of incorporating black to your summer wardrobe. Just a little touch with an interesting piece that shows a little bit more skin, paired with a print, paired with a color, just brightens it up a little bit, makes it more appropriate. I know that it is a very cool trend to sort of wear black to summer. A lot of very stylish girls do it. A little black color palette here and there is kind of irresistible, isn't it? And lastly, you guys know I'm a fan of fast fashion sunglasses. I am not one to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars in eyewear because I just chug them in my bag with no care, no hesitation, no preoccupation for their life. But I found these ones and I thought they were so glamorous for summer. I couldn't resist it. Ignore the light. Let me do this. Come on. Anybody, if you want to invite me to your yacht, I think I would look very appropriate if I'm wearing these sunglasses. I love the sort of rose tint of the lenses. I love the vintage retro 70s kind of oversized silhouette. Also, the frame is kind of transparent in the sort of amber shade that looks very light on the face, even though it is a big pair of sunglasses. I mean, with a scarf on my... Wait. I die. Well, this has been simply the most successful haul in the history of hauls. I am very, very happy with all of my purchases. You can see how I've just flung my sunglasses with no care. That's how I treat them. So that's why I cannot spend so much money on sunglasses. I'll try and link everything below. I know H&M is going into a sale right now, so a lot of the pieces kind of run out, but I'll be very quick with my link building. Let me know down below what you are getting for your summer vacation. What items do you think of incorporating into your wardrobe? And we'll see each other again next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.